You're not?
No. Fucking.
Okay, I'm just gonna play.
Let's do this for the Sour Kool-Aid show.
I'm down.
Just be you. Let's do this for the Sour Kool-Aid. Do this for our Cooligans. We can hang out as long as we want. I mean,
Sounds good.
it's up to you, dude. You work tomorrow.
I do work tomorrow. But
I don't work tomorrow.
Fuck work, man.
But it's up to you, and it's up to. Let's fucking do this. Like, let's get a Necrodancer score.
Okay.
I think it'd be awesome if we could do something. So let's do this. Doesn't DP supposed to drink 4 beers? Doesn't DP need to draw a card? You know what? Let's put that onto the next stream. Let's carry it over. I'll carry it over. We've done that for you guys before. We've carried some shit over. I would like to actually be able to go home tonight. Let's carry it over.
Give him a break.
How about during the first? I do it during the first hour. I'll do that encounter during the first hour tomorrow on 2 for Tuesday. We won't even count what I'm doing now. We'll during 2 for Tuesday during the first hour, I'll do the beers that I'm supposed to do. That's a night that we normally. 2 for Tuesday is fun. Tune in tomorrow. We have 2 encounter table rules going on at the same time, and it's really fun. Really, it's our most action-packed fucking day, and it's super fun. So, yes, you are the Cooligans, Orchard. You're the Cooligans. You will always be the Coolies. The Coolies, the Sours. We've called you many things in the past, but I think I like Cooligans the best. But I Coolies is like that sweet thing that your aunt says to you as she pinches your cheek or whatever. Like, our Coolies. I love our Coolies. Or our Sours. But I think I'd like to generally refer to our followers as the Cooligans. I think it's a cool thing. So,
I like it.
tomorrow night we'll be doing, I'll do the 1d4 beers. Just to kick it off tomorrow. But, God, tonight is so... You guys have no idea, like, how difficult it is to keep track of the faction war stuff. That's part of the reason we're, like... We're ready to move on to something else because it's a little bit too difficult. There's a little bit too much depth.
It's just
It's
crazy.
fun. It's fun, but it's a little
Like,
too
we
crazy.
started the random encounter table, and we don't want to have these fun casts.
Yeah.
We don't want it to just completely fucking dominate and control every
The
single
problem is the
thing, and it's just
community.
like-
We pride ourselves on the community.
and we want to
we
do
have
dumb
no
shit.
community.
We want to do dumb shit for you guys all
Yeah.
the fucking time, but
And we have no community when the faction wars are going
the
on.
faction wars are just like, oh, fucking cards, and then double roll, and then this, and then
It's
that, and it's
hard.
just like, it's really hard to keep
I
the
can't
cast
believe we
flowing.
get subs. I can't believe we get subs on Monday because I'm like,
Like, you guys,
How do they know
some
what's
people
going on?
like it.
How
Some
do they know
people
what's
like
going
it,
on?
but I look at it a lot of the times, and I mean, I know
it's tough.
from me and Dan's perspective, it's like
It's the hardest.
We're the hardest on ourselves, obviously.
It's the hardest night
But
ever, though.
we look at it and it's like, God, that was a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's
Like-
always like Monday night's always a mess, and we're like, oh fuck.
And especially tonight, I mean, come on.
But
all the
Tuesday,
fucking
Wednesday, Thursday,
difficulties and shit that happen.
Tune in and see what the stream is normally about.
Fucking
See
annoying.
what a great
But,
community
I mean,
we
that
have.
wasn't even the biggest
See
deal.
how many people, when you come into the stream, I guarantee you people will greet you and say hi to you. When you leave, if you say, like, I'm out, people will say goodbye to you. Like, this is a
No
good stream.
fucking way.
It's a good community. They care about what you're doing. They care that you're here. And we will listen to you, and I'll try to read your shit. We really, really care about the people that are
What's
in
this seated fucking
So,
shit? What is hardcore mode seated? It probably says somewhere in the composition.
care about the room. We care about the
What
room.
is the
So,
fucking...
and we get that on Tuesday through Thursday. We want to get that on Monday, and we're trying to get a game going, a fun game going, and a different thing going, where we can kind of get that at the same time, get our community and get the game going at the same time. And the Faction Wars wasn't it? It's I want to put it now in the history books and be like, this is the history of the factions, but
The Sour Kool-Aid Show is forever in beta.
Until
we get the perfect fucking stream.
The Sour Kool-Aid Show is forever in beta.
I mean, think about it. You want to get the perfect fucking stream. Got you, MChem.
Pac Manly, you're awesome. Pac, you
want to get the perfect stream, we gotta fucking try a lot of shit out.
And we're so happy to have you. Like, I love your enthusiasm, and I love that you're here. I think that you will love Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, MChem.
Even better than you love tonight.
I see.
Tonight's a faction war, and it's kind of crazy. The community is better than what you're getting here. Our community is awesome. It's fucking awesome. The community is incredible, and I feel like you don't get that on Mondays necessarily because we're
not
busy.
As much. Not
we're
as
busy
much.
doing our stuff, and so the game is too big and too like crazy. But you'll see some of that tomorrow and Wednesday and stuff. Samara's knows. Samara's you've seen it. Sub tonight because you watched for weeks and you really enjoyed the stuff you've seen. Samara's, you will. Yeah, you've seen it. Like the room is bitching. It's just going to take. We're gonna have to find the right game for Mondays. Faction Wars was fun. It was a grand idea.
I still don't know what a jeweled dagger does.
Dan, are coolies what you put in your beer cans? I think they are, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh kid, I think they are. I think a coolie is what you put on your beer can. A coolie. I've taken 9 straight shots of Sky. I apologize everyone for being overly upset. I became too competitive over nothing. I'm sorry to everyone if I was a buzzkill. We can all get along. Dr. Honker, you've been in here all the time and you're awesome.
I don't think you've been bad at all, man.
And you've been in here
not
the
anybody.
whole time.
There's not like one person that's been a shithead.
No.
It's just the vibe, you know.
No, it's like I totally understand it. Bloodcraft wanted to win one. They were like, no, I don't want to die. We want to win one. We want to win one. And that's fine. It's totally fine.
There's no like deviant or criminal
no,
that's been fucking it up for everybody. It's just like the vibe that we create on Monday isn't something that complements our community.
Yeah.
And that's
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Because our community is awesome.
You'll come back and find that this is the whole reason to sub. Like this is we do a show where everyone fucking is back to being friends and everybody's cool with each other and it's super fucking fun. Monday, it's been competitive and it's a different deal. It's a whole different deal.
And it's fun, but it's not what we love the most.
I'm named John. Honestly, I'm glad to be able to learn each other's names because of the Faction Wars. Jack Veer, Jewel Dagger, you get 1 hit. It's a coin multiplier. Times 10, so you can get up to 30 damage multiplier for a single hit. It's a gold strategy to get a boss down to 1 hit with a 3 multiplier and get the Jewel Dagger. Aye.
Gotcha.
I hear ya.
I gotcha.
Jack speaks my language. Jack the Fear definitely speaks my language. In my opinion, the best shows were when you guys were playing Dark Souls 2. Those were best encounter tables, and that game really fit the cast style well. I think, seriously,
honestly, the most
Dark Souls 2 had some good shit.
The most fun I've had in this fucking show is Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2?
Not to say that, I mean, this game's not fun. I love this game. There's been games that haven't worked so well.
I
love Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's been good. I think we've done some good Zelda shit.
Zelda shit's really good. Yeah,
that's really fun. We've had some good encounters for it. The money-making game came from
that
Zelda.
Was good. Yeah.
Some fucking serious funny shit.
I love Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 2 is also just my favorite game to.
Dark Souls 2's had some good.
It's one of my favorite games, period. So, the Dark Souls franchise.
Yeah. I enjoy how the encounter table changes with the game. Absolutely, man. We change the encounter table every day.
But at the same time, like, could we, if we were still doing Dark Souls 2 right now,
R2, you're right. Individual role-playing stuff
like,
is going to start next Monday.
I don't know.
That's when your individual XP starts kicking in and we start doing some cool stuff. But there will be more red dresses,
the goal
right?
is to have the best show.
There will be more roles. that may lead to more dresses, that may not lead to more dresses. That was a Mind Flayer bit. There will always be Mind Flayer stuff. So, yes, it's possible. The encounter table is so unique. I feel like that's Sarah Cooley's signature event.
Fuck!
You guys have it one day out of the week just compared to 24-hour live.
I hate bats. I hate fucking bats. I hate vampire bats. I hate all bats.
We
in
do
the
our
world.
encounter table
Fucking
3 days.
Submit the score. I don't give a
We don't do
fuck.
it Wednesdays. We do Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. The encounter table is going.
Okay.
Wednesday is our chill day. We don't have the encounter table, but we play other types of games, and they're very fun.
We usually play Zelda on Wednesdays.
We've been kind of making it a thing to try and go. Sean's a great big Zelda fan, but he's
I'm a
never
big
played
Zelda
the
fan.
original Zelda. So
I haven't played Zelda 1, 2, and, well,
And now he's beat
I don't
one.
want to call them 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
but
but
Zelda,
now
The
we gotta
Legend
do
of Zelda, The Adventure of Link,
Adventure
and
of Link. Now we're going to be on the Adventure of Link, which I love. I think it's
The
a fucking
Adventure
great
of
game.
Link and fucking A Link to the Past.
So many encounter tables.
Those
for
are
Dark
the
Souls
3
too.
Zelda games
Very
I
easy
haven't
to make
beat.
encounters.
That
Absolutely
and there's a
right.
little bit of Zelda hype. I mean, we saw that they're making a new Zelda. It's going to be released in
Can we
2015.
play Monster Hunter 3 again? Are we going to play Monster Hunter 3 again?
In my honest opinion, I don't think it worked that well for our show. But, I mean, since somebody's obviously saying it, what did you guys
They
think?
like it.
For those of
but-
you who saw Monster Hunter 3, what did you guys think of it?
We can keep trying it. We can try it a couple
We can
more
maybe
times.
come back to it. It's
Yeah.
all up to you guys. In my opinion, I don't think it worked at all.
It just
I
seems
thought
like
it was slow.
encounter tables are now about how silly we can be compared to using game mechanics to have fun. Pittsburgh, I hear you. I'll try to incorporate a little more of that. The reason being, Pittsburgh, is because sometimes I don't get enough time to study the game. So I can't use game mechanics, so I've got to use generic stuff. I'm like, well, fuck. I didn't get enough time to study the game, and I don't know.
Time
exactly-
is me and Dan Paul's biggest fucking
Time is our
on the
enemy.
planet.
I would like Necrodancer stuff to have to do with the diamonds and the jewels and the hearts and the beat. But oftentimes, I don't have enough time to watch the game, so I don't know what to do for it. So I'm like, okay, well, let's do it about taking damage or dying, because it's easy. It's
Yeah,
an easy
that's
way
the
out.
easiest way to do it.
So we'll
It's true.
try to improve that, though. I hear ya, and I want to fix that too. I like it when the encounter table is customized to the game a little bit better. So Pittsburgh, don't like. I mean, I
hear
totally
you.
feel it.
We hear you.
Totally feel what you're saying.
I
This
hear
game's
you
out.
too.
MCAM 225 July 30th is when the game comes out. But I think you can. I think if you like put some. I think if you reserve it now or something, you might get an early version or. So that I don't know. Adventure of Link is. I like it, Tasman. I like it. We'll see what Sean thinks of it though. But that'll be a Wednesday thing.
What
we'll do.
what is the thing?
What?
What are you saying?
I'm just reading.
You said
I saw the
shoot.
cast. It didn't fit your style well. I didn't enjoy Monster Hunter 3 as much. Yes, Dark Souls were.
Dark Souls.
Montana Monday with StarCraft next week, please. I don't know how many.
Reaper
I don't know
rushes.
how many people really enjoyed
The StarCraft
the
cast.
StarCraft
That
stuff.
was another thing.
Did you guys like the StarCraft?
We're always experimenting, and
We're
it's like,
experimenting. We went.
so
and
we're
we
like,
did some
fuck it, let's
StarCraft.
play StarCraft. Like nobody plays StarCraft unless
We
they're
did
like
some StarCraft.
a pro or whatever. So I mean, I'm like average at StarCraft. So let's try it. And so we did, and I think it went okay.
Jack, really? If you
Our
need help with
results were
brainstorming regarding
inconclusive.
mechanics of the game, you can always shoot me a Skype.
Fuck.
I think that's a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. Jack, you and I really need to talk more because our brains work the same way. So we probably should be Skyping and talking more than we do. That's on my end. You've reached out a little more.
Yeah.
I need to reach out
Yeah,
more to you.
we need to and we need to make time for that
'Cause
fucking
I think the
for the fucking podcast, the Jackass podcast.
it will probably never be me by myself because I don't have the hardware.
If it was any of us by
I don't have the
ourselves, it
hardware.
would be me.
Well,
but
then
at the,
that's not.
but
the
at the
Sour
same
Kool-Aid show.
time, that's not the Sour Coolidge show.
Then it's like
me and Dan.
Chandler bought from the Sour Kool-Aid show.
And that's just like, I mean, we'd probably do that, but
It's not the same thing. I would like us to be both.
we
doing
are
it.
a unit.
And that means Sean will have to ask for it out from work, and I will have to ask
Yeah,
my
because
wife.
I always work. I work
for
till
permission.
10 p.m. Pacific on Saturdays. Always. But,
Love
I
the
mean,
Montana StarCraft.
I would
party.
love to be on that.
We have played StarCraft. It was pretty fun.
But I would love to.
Some people maybe didn't like it.
I mean, it's not high level play by any means, but I mean, let's be real. Anyone who watches the show knows that this cast is not high level play in any regard. There's so much shit going on. You guys know that.
Montaners were the highlight of the cast. That was the best fucking part of the cast.
That was good. It was
the
good.
Montaners.
But the cast as a whole, I don't know how it went.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we had.
I don't know what the reception was really
Actually,
like.
I felt like
Because
we
were like, I think our viewers were a little bit lower, but at the same time,
our viewers were low.
we started casting at the same time. Man started casting again from his hiatus, so we were
Yeah.
like, we didn't really know what to judge. It's like, well, is it because we played StarCraft? Is it because people are watching Man? Is it because of this? Because of that? Because of this? So it's just like, our StarCraft results are inconclusive, so we don't really know. But
Then you guys should play Hotline Miami. Maybe
Hotline
we,
Miami would
Maybe
be fun.
we will, because we've talked about that. Jack the Fear, I'm a stubborn dick. No, you're fine. You're good. Oh God, if you guys could make it to the Jackass podcast, I'd be in heaven. We would love to make it to the Jackass podcast. It's just, do I have a smartphone? Yes.
we would roll every hour. I'm just kidding.
That's the funny
I'm
thing
just
is like,
kidding.
how do we do the Jackass podcast?
Well,
like,
that's the
Sour
thing.
Kool-Aid
That's
is
the
its
thing,
own
Dan.
weird
It's
thing.
because
so.
the Jackass podcast is so much about just being like, just being you, and it's like we don't just.
What would we do?
We don't just do.
What
We're
would we
so we're so weird and uncomfortable with.
What
just,
would we? What
with
would
just
maybe,
sitting here?
Maybe we could make
We
a.
feel like if we're not pouring chocolate syrup and flinging jelly into
Maybe
each
if
other's
we made a
mouths.
list. There's like whenever any caster says the word blah blah blah, we do a shot or something. Maybe we make our own list.
We could.
I mean,
but
just
at the same
some
time,
little thing.
I don't want to be a dick and throw the whole podcast off.
Right. It's like I don't want
Like,
to, and I don't want to be an attention whore.
At the same time,
I don't want to
exactly.
be an attention
It's
whore
because
on the podcast.
the podcast is weird to us because it's like we just talk. We just
what do we do? Yeah,
we just
I
talk
don't know.
for the podcast.
I
And
think,
me and Dan,
Greed-
we're
Greed,
just so
you're right,
used
our
to
numbers
this.
were really low.
We're just so used to the show that it's like we just talk.
Yeah.
You
I
mean
don't
we're
know.
not getting into our
It's a weird.
speedos and
it's a weird fucking
and
thing for us
doing
to
weird
do.
dances to songs, and
We're-
we're not showing moose
We're
numbers on the
still.
show, and
We
we're
would still
not
do it. We would
covered
still
in
do it.
feces
We
and
still want to do it, but we got to figure out.
what else?
We got to figure out a way. That the
I
Sour
would
Kool-Aid
love to be
show
on the show, but there's a part of it.
fits.
Normalcy scares us a little bit because that's not what we fucking do ever.
The Mario
But
Kart
we would
fit
love it.
very
We would
well with the
fucking
Encounter Table.
love it.
Agreed. When we play Mario Kart,
I mean,
it
there's
fucking works.
there's stuff that goes on it, but I mean, we're good at just. No, the podcast would work.
do some little birds.
The podcast would work. I'm just ranting. But what I'm saying is that I would love to be on the podcast. But
what you're
there's a weird,
saying?
But there's a weirdness in my heart
Oh, my legs are falling asleep.
about just.
Here's what Sean is saying. What Sean's trying to say is this.
What I'm trying to say is that. You know what your eyes and legs have in common? They're too far apart.
That's what he said.
If you get on it, you have to drop on the show. It's a requirement.
It's true.
Well, we'd be good at that, I think. I think
Yeah.
we'd be good at that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jack. If the Sour Kool-Aid gets on the show, no buns are safe from my slap happy mitts.
Yeah, he's got slap heavy mitts.
Not a single fucking one.
We're gonna show up on the podcast.
We'll be on.
We're
that.
gonna show up on the podcast. I'm
That's
just
right.
ranting, and as I drink more, my filter goes away. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. And then I
Yep.
start talking about
He
things.
starts talking shit, starts shouting things like, "Fisting a midget is weird." Do you
Fisting
think
a
it would be
midget is
normal?
weird.
Did you
While
think it would be
you're
a
fisting
normal
a
fucking
midget-
thing?
Well, the last time I fisted a midget, you know what she said to me?
I would love to hear about the last time you
She
fisted
said-
a midget.
Do you like my insides like you like my outsides?
Oh my
And I told her,
God.
and I told
Is that
her,
a real little bird?
and I told her,
Oh my god!
and I told her, I would give myself to Tom Hanks in a heartbeat. AKA, no. No, I don't like your outsides.
Wow, these have been great fits.
How
so far.
likely would it be to see some Smash Bros on the show? Like what Smash Bros?
Oh, we got to do some
Like
Smash
what
Bros
Smash
on
Bros
this
are you
show.
talking, dude?
Some of the new Smash
Are you talking
Bros.
Melee or are you talking like release Smash?
Are you talking
Are you,
that?
if
or
you're
are you
talking
talking
release Smash,
Hey! Don't you
Absolutely!
dare! Don't you dare! Look at my nipples.
I'm sorry.
Just playing the game. Playing out some little birds. These are last week's little birds. We've still got a ton left, so like we're just playing out some last week's little birds.
So apparently,
Just having some fun.
if you get on it, you have to drop on the show. It's a requirement.
Huh? What? If we what?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about what Jack said. He said if you get on it, you have to drop on the show. It's a requirement.
What do you mean drop?
And I think that means like make a fucking appearance.
What do you mean? Drop?
Distorted, I might pull back my seats available to trying to get these fuckers to try and
with
work with you. Oh, man.
We're
I
trying.
know. We're trying, but we're trying to also just drop the sour Kool-Aid show.
Why don't you do Little Birds on the podcast? That'd be fun.
Oh!
That's a good idea, Lady Tot. Do Little Birds on the
Drop.
podcast.
So you're saying
We could
drop the sour Kool-Aid show, but be you too.
Yeah, like what?
So it's just Dan, Paul, and Sean. Do the fucking podcast, you nutcakes.
What your belly
Distorted.
cake needs is a bit of corned fish.
Bit of cornfish.
Distorted. That's for distorted.
That's for-
distorted. What your belly cake needs is a bit
We
of corned
overcomplicate
fish.
everything. You two can be silly, laughable fuckers. That sounds nice.
Well, yes. I mean,
we do. We
want to do it. We want to do it.
We do want to do it. We've always wanted to do it.
It's more about schedules.
I'm just drunk and rambling. I'm not saying I don't want to be on
When
it.
we were asked originally
because
to do it,
it's
it was during
weird
the,
or
it was
something
during
like
the
that. That's not what I'm
fall,
saying.
And I had
I'm just saying
comedy
it's like
every
something so
Friday,
different to what
Saturday.
we do, and it's so easy to get caught up in your own shit. So easy to get caught up in your own shit.
Well, and like originally, Friday and Saturdays were a no-go for me.
And yeah, our schedule's packed,
So-
but we don't make fucking time for it because the podcast is
Holy
goddamn
shit! I
amazing.
just realized I subbed
It's
before I
goddamn
followed. That's how
amazing.
much I love you guys. And I packed. Awesome, dude. That's fine. That's fine. Fucking hit that follow button. We'll do this cast. Lemley! I did so many shots for you that night. Do you remember the night, Lemley, that I only did shots for you? I did shots for you like every night, Lemley. You gotta love me. You gotta love me,
Lemley?
Lemley.
Who the fuck
Lemley
is-
subscribed
Who the
one night.
fuck is Lemley?
Dude, you don't fucking remember? Lemley subscribed, and everything we did after that, I was like,
Who the fuck is Lemley?
Lemley! And I did a shot, a drunken shot for
Indecisive Kool-Aid show.
Lemley. I love Lemley.
It's true. We're the
I
indecisive
love
Kool-Aid
Lemley.
show. It's fine.
Lemley, I've been wanting to tell you
Just
this
trying to do a good
since
fucking
I saw you
thing.
last.
I'm trying to
I could go for
make
a power
the time
fuck
that
right
we're
now.
sober count
Lemley, that's
by
not.
using brain.
That's not
power.
what I've been trying to tell you. That's an old one. That
Where are your shots,
we've
Gypsy
seen that one
Rose?
before. Where are my
I
shots?
subbed before you were doing shots for subs. I feel like you owe me one. We never just did a shot for every sub. That's never happened.
Oh, well, no. We do shots for everybody, but Lemley, Here's what I really meant.
We've never done just a shot for every sub. We've done a roll for shot, and that's RNG, my friend. That's RNG. It generally doesn't happen too much, but we do drink. I mean, come on, man.
I hate it when I compliment someone on their mustache and then she slaps me.
Dude, bitches
Whatever
with
happened to you?
mustaches, man. Some douche with an acoustic guitar once told me that he'd like to put his finger in my anus. I told him no. And then after I said that, he said to me, there will be no more talk of sexual pleasures. I was like, hey, man.
Whoa, no more talk of sexual pleasure.
I was like, hey, man. You're the one who wanted to put your finger in my anus.
Yeah.
And then he said, I have a drinking problem. I mean, look at this. And I was just
you're on a roll.
You're on a roll.
And then, then you had to, Lady Top probably
and then Lady Top stepped up
to defend it. She
I
had
was like
something
dealing
to say.
with this drunk fucking guy trying to put his finger in my anus.
And she was like,
and she comes up and she says, she turned me into a newt.
That's where it ended.
It got better.
It got better.
We've
had that before. We had some doubles in the pool. We've still got more, but let's save them. So, Little Birds is what that is for Wednesdays. Wednesdays we play Little Birds. Submit an expression, a sentence, or a phrase. Just send it to our email. Send us 1, send us 2, send us fucking 40.
How about some bass drumming?
Send us
more than anything in the world.
Send us some. Send us your little birds. Send us your little birds, and then we'll. On Wednesday we play Little Birds, and we just throw them into our shit. You guys get a shot chess set and play shot chess. Pawns are half a shot. Knights. Oh damn! I didn't know anything about that, Pac. Pac Manley. I didn't know anything about that. That's pretty fucking sweet. Oh, I guess we're gonna play some music.
I mean, we could just still do Little Birds. We could still do whatever, man.
But we're gonna play a little music. Here we go. Here we go. That fucking hit me in the head. I'm gonna go based off these little birds. It's gonna be about the little birds. It's okay. Fuck that up. I didn't know you were gonna go a different direction.
Okay, you want me to stay steady for you?
Well, no, it doesn't have
I'll
to be.
stay steady.
I can follow. It's just. You've done that one before.
I've done that one before.
I think what you were doing was fine. I just didn't know, like, at the end you were gonna change it. It's okay. I'm a MILF. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. Whatever I want. When the shit hits the fan, pull the plug. Oh, I wanna lick Sean's puke beer. I'ma lick Sean's puke beer. The worst thing you can have in your ear is Narcoot. Old Newfie. Fantastic idea called Dr. Cock Dragon. I hate it when I compliment someone I fucking told that one already. Here's a new one. Here's a new one. God bless your cotton socks. time! You aren't real! You can't be here! I feel a miscarriage coming on. Uh-oh. Embrace death. That was Jack LaFear. And to end it, Jesus approves of dry humping. Why don't you? Why don't you? Hey! Hey! Sour, 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 sour. Just waiting for this to end. Is this gonna end, or are we want to do? Okay, fine. A couple more. Here we go. Here we go. That was we already did that one. Stop pooping on my cat! I gotcha. I gotcha. A salty
I'd love
surprise.
to go more. I'd love to go
A
more.
salty surprise.
But we should
We
probably
should
end.
probably end the stream.
It's past 2.
Yeah. We should probably fucking.
That's one weird looking piano.
We should probably get this. Yeah.
Everything is fish.
Everything is fish. Everything is fish. Everything is fish. Everywhere you go, you look around. You look around. What do you see? Waves flying up, and there's water and starfish and shells and sand and shit. Get off the beach. Get off the beach. Life is a beach. Everything is fish.
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 Everything is fish. Alright, guys. It's
We
seriously.
really need to go. It's time for us
It's
to
really.
go.
It's game over Shane. Has to happen.
We're gonna play Game Over Shane.
That's not game over Shane.
That's
That's
really-
game over Shane.
It's over.
Guys, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow's 2 for Tuesday.
Tomorrow is 2 for Tuesday. You know it.
Come back,
See ya.
and it'll be great.
Just give up. Just shut it down and go to bed. Come on now, you're killing me. I fought demons and dragons and balrogs, and you're the one killing me. Let's call it a night, Shane. I'm serious now. Don't make me... Listen, let me put it to you like this. You're out of ammo. Where did your health go? You never get far without a life bar. Don't fight them, just flee. Clearly you're sleepy. You could be snoozing instead of losing. No more dying. Please stop trying. You need skill, Shane, and you haven't got any. If gaming skills were money, then you wouldn't have a penny. You need luck, Shane, but you're flat out of that. Here comes another pitfall, and there you go, splat. I'm not surprised. hate to see you lying there dead. I think the headshot was invented when you stuck out your head. Is there a button broke? Is this as slow as you can race? Out of only 7 racers, you're in 47th place. You must be lost now. Where's that other puzzle piece? You've been down this fucking corridor a dozen times at least. Is this Lemmings? Because you just ran off a cliff, and your stupid face was priceless. I hope someone makes a gif. Game over, Shane. It's game over, Shane. That's right. Game over, Shane. Go to bed. Game over, Shane. My name is Wally. I'm a wizard, and you know I've been around. So don't be talking shit, or I'ma have to put you down. I've got a magic wand, and I rock it like a mace, and then I'll hop onto my dragon and we'll torch the whole place. I'm an old boss, so they shower me with riches. I got magic in these fingers. Just ask my 20 bitches. Game over, Shane. It's game over, Shane. Turn the power off.